Let's create a Linux discovery job. First, navigate to your Device42 main appliance and log in using the credentials. Once at the main screen, navigate to Discovery, then Hypervisors, NICs, and Windows. Once in Hypervisors, NICs, and Windows, select the Add Hypervisors, NICs, and Win for Auto Discovery button. This will allow us to create a new job. We'll give the job a name. We'll call it Linux Test. We'll choose a remote collector for the job. We will then need to change the platform from the default of VMware over to StarNix, and this covers different versions of Linux, such as Red Hat, CentOS, Ubuntu, etc. I know the IP address of my system, so I will enter it here. The default port is 22. Next, I need to add some credentials to access my server. When I choose to add, I don't have any stored credentials in my platform, so I'll choose Add New to enter a new set of credentials. I'm going to use the username of root, and I will call this Linux root user as a label, and then I will type the password down below. If I needed to see the password to verify that it's correct, I can use this eyeball icon over here to unmask the password. Now that that's saved, I can then click Saved to save my job. Now that the job is saved, I will choose Run Now to execute the job. I can see that the task has been set to execute. If I would like to see the status of the job, I can go to Analytics, down to Jobs Dashboard, and this will show me the status of the job. And you can see it's starting off on the basic discovery. The other discoveries have not happened yet. I can also view the status of the job by clicking the job name and scrolling down to the status window here. Now that discovery is finished, I can see that my basic discovery has started and ended, my detailed discovery started and ended, and my advanced discovery ended. I didn't have any options chosen for advanced discovery, so there is no time for a start there. Now to see what has been added, I can click on this link here next to Objects Added. This will bring me to the discovery score. I can see the target is the IP address that I've entered. The subtype is Linux, and the object is Linux Test Server. When I click on the object, this brings me into the system itself. So the host name is Linux Test Server. I can see that it's a virtual subtype deployed on Oracle's VirtualBox. And as I scroll down, I can see additional information for the system, such as the CPU, the memory. I can see the operating system and the version, network connectivity, as well as the IP address. On the additional tabs, I can see if any lifecycle events are entered, or I can enter them now. Any information in the other column has the discovery score. Any parts that have been discovered for this system, a VirtualBox hard disk. Then I can also see any applications that are installed. So there is web servers, and there's also Tomcat. I can see about any software that is in use on this system. I can also see the services that are on the system, and finally, any mounts that are configured for this system.